All right, everybody, we are out here at Marcy Jackson and Idris Dobbs' house. Got a lot going on. We got some drainage. We got a bunch of palm trees, which I adore these palm trees. I love Bismarcks especially. These things are beautiful all the time. They got a nice bit of tropical vibe going on back here, but you can see we're in the middle of starting right now, so we got all the big stuff going in first, drainage. So next phase is gonna be 5 yards of dirt, trying to grade this out a little bit. They got this gorgeous patio built with the pool. It's just a little high for their liking, so we're gonna grade that down. Then gonna have a nice viburnum hedge. Tomorrow is gonna be dirt and the rest of the palms, and then I'm gonna come back and do drainage. They got 2 downspouts. They're right next to each other, like maybe 6 inches apart. And then they have the channel drain, which runs the length of this patio, and we're gonna be hooking into both sides of it. So we're thinking either having like a spillway box or something right there, and then on this other end, we're gonna hook in to both of the downspouts and the channel drain. And we're gonna get all that water away from their patio that they just had built. All right, guys, we're back out here at Idris Dobbs and Miss Jackson's house. You can see the elevation of the height of their pool. We're gonna come in, we're gonna bring in about 4 or 5 yards of dirt. We're gonna hopefully bring it up to at least about right there, because unfortunately we can't bring it up all the way because their fence line's right here and it'll just kind of pour through the fence. So we're gonna do the best we can with the elevations that we have. We got all the big stuff in. So beautiful Bismarck palm, just like I was talking to you guys about. Love these things. That thing's gonna get huge. It's gonna fan out real wide and it's gonna block this major road that they got going by their house. Same thing with the Sylvestris, that's what it's there for. And then just bringing in dirt for today, and then tomorrow we're gonna be doing drainage. We're gonna be taking these 2 downspouts, which are right next to each other. We're gonna Y those together. And then I'm gonna take probably 1.25 inches or so piece of flexible pipe, and I'm gonna drive it into the ground and connect it into that same pipe. So all 3 of these will run out to past here, past this Robolini. So there'll be a little drain box right here, and all that water will just flow out to here instead of being up on their patio.
Oh, you missed all the action. We had to dig about 4 or 5 feet down because we ran into a bunch of pipes and copper wiring and pool drainage and stuff like that, but we got the job done.
All right, guys, we are back out here at Marcy Jackson and Idris Dobbs' house. Gonna kind of re-go over the drainage now that it's in. You can see the channel drain. I got it 90 straight down, and there's 2 sets of Ys that run into the same pipe underneath here. It's still open on this end because we had to go a little bit deeper than we were expecting, just because there's a mess of pipes in there. There's irrigation pipes, AC pipes, pool pipes, conduit for stuff. There's all sorts of stuff in there. So we're gonna get a box extension, which is like, it'll raise 6 inches to that box so we can keep it at that nice depth where everything still flows. We brought a bunch of dirt in here, around 5 cubic yards, raised it up a considerable amount, like 4 to 6 inches up against this wall, which is gonna help a lot with the drainage and everything off of the patio. And it makes it look a lot nicer. Even that 6 inches just makes it look a lot smoother, just way better transitions for everything. And the grade is gonna flow towards this fence line where we're gonna have that viburnum hedge. So it's gonna kind of keep that perpetual water thing going for them. I'm kind of done with my first phase for the second. So irrigation's gonna come out here tomorrow. It's gonna take them maybe a day or 2 to run through all the irrigation, make sure everything works, make sure everything's getting covered. And then I'll be back out here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday doing the rest of the little plants, the touch-up sod and mulch. So I'll see you guys then. We are back out here at Marcy Jackson and Idris Dobbs' house. We got my favorite phase going on right now. We got all the plants. You can see we got Kabobo, Justin in the background working hard. It's gonna look gorgeous when we're done. We got all the palms in. We got some beautiful Brody cedars going in, some Lamandra, Thrialis, Firebush, Blue Days, all sorts of nice stuff. We got a Gorgeous. These are actually a new type of podo. These are a mood ring. You see, they kind of look like they're dying, but it's just the new growth. And as they get older, they'll green out like that. It's really interesting. They're really neat. Got these, making a nice little hedge right here in front of the AC unit. Blue days up there, splash of color for everything. I was talking with the homeowner, trying to find a good spot for that third Brody juniper that we had. And he had a good idea actually of putting it on the other side of the pool. As far as our policies and procedures of doing things, I will lay out all the plants according to the plan as best as possible. I'll make some adjustments. Then I'll come and get the homeowner, make sure everything looks okay with you. And like as we was talking with you earlier, he helped me find a place for that third Brody juniper. It's just the coordination, communication helps a lot with everything. The homeowner wanted to actually extend this rock bed as far as he could. So I just went ahead and cleared everything out of there for him. There's a whole pallet of rock in here. It's not gonna extend the entire way, unfortunately. He's aware of that. He's gonna go behind me and fill in, but it's coming along. So today is day 3. It's the first day of the second phase. Today is plants, getting started on the sod. Hopefully I'll be done with the sod. If not, I'll be back tomorrow doing mulch and finishing the sod, and that's it for us. We're quick and easy and efficient.
So Pam here from Earthworks, and we are finishing up a project here in kind of the Bartram Park area. And this was a pool project, so they had this beautiful, amazing pool put in. And when the guys left, though, there was, other landscape kind of got messed up. So we went in and, really just like did some drainage work for them and kind of hit all their downspouts, and we rocked around their brand new pool equipment. And in fact, we extended out the rock a little bit for them, so they want to add a pool heater later on. So that area is already set up for that. We gave them some privacy. That was like the main objective of this project, was to make it look like a beautiful tropical oasis, but also give them privacy at the same time. So instead of lining the fence with just a bunch of tall plants and tall shrubs, we put like a really cool island just off the side of the pool. If you look straight out, there was the main road. And so we put some big, beautiful Bismarck palms and some Sylvester palms and some Robolini palms and some Brody junipers, and it just really kind of gave them that really cool feel. We even put some really nice walkway through so that the kids could go around and run around in circles, and it just turned out really well. And on the other side, we just kept it really simple. That's where they're building an outdoor kitchen of their own. And we just kind of balanced each side a little bit with another Brody, another Bismarck, and just, when they're standing on their pool deck, they can look either way, and it just looks really all put together and very tropical and just a really pretty place. We also replaced a bunch of shrubs along the back instead of the typical Florida anise, which are nice shrubs in themselves, but they wanted something a little more evergreen, robust, and that's something that flowered really nicely every season. So we did a lot of work out here, and it turned out absolutely gorgeous. A little sod work to finish it all up, and they're ready to go and enjoy their new pool area for the summer.